Hello, and welcome to today's reading of the divination of the day. I am feeling very warm. I hope it is lovely as well wherever you are. Lovely and warm. So, drawing card for today. The card of self-love. Yes. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of my inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Yeah, a little burn. I've been cooking a lot. It's really important to take care and have respect for the elements. Also been traveling, got a little tan. Spending some time in nature and waterfalls. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. Water is, to me, the element of healing. And spending time in it just makes your heart feel fresh and renewed. Also, taking care of others can be an act of self-love. I know there's probably too much that people are asked to do sometimes in the name of self-love, but sometimes, like today when I found my kitty and she was crying on the roof because she wanted to hang out on the roof, so I let her out on there. She's totally safe up there. She's really great. She just strolls around and looks at the birds, and she doesn't chase them. She just likes to be the queen of the roof. But then she just cried a little and she just wanted some company, so she was just asking for what she needed. And she was asking in such a way that I was like, of course I want to help you. She could have, sometimes she'll scratch me when I ignore her or bite me or something. I'm that's a desperate call for help, obviously. But when we can make our loving plea for what we need, that's an act of self-love. And when we hear another's, it fills up our well as well. When we can lovingly and from a happy place within show up. And if we're taking care of ourselves, it's a lot easier to do that. And the balance feels more right. And when we're not somehow meeting our needs or having our needs met somehow, it can feel really hard to both hear another's ask. Someone might be like, oh, could you make dinner? But you'd be like, I just cleaned the kitchen for you, or whatever it is. So when we're doing that give and take, it's a lot easier. If I got help the day before, I want to give help the next day. And if I give help, then I am more able to ask for it from others as well. So it's that balance when that cup is full. It's life is just so tricky sometimes. I've been asking myself what my dreams are trying to tell me. They keep telling me that there's some realization that's just on the cusp of my awareness, but I'm somehow pushing it down. I've been having dreams about boxes and locks and hidden things, and so something's wanting to come to the surface, something's wanting to be discovered. And I think when we take time and self-love, we can hear those innermost callings of our heart, which are the things that will guide us on our way. Every day there's some new beautiful thing to see, to be grateful for, or some adventure perhaps to take, or some healing to be invited in. So when we're taking time for self-love, then we can more clearly direct our course. And the intention of every day to me is about navigating how to heal and just be in touch with who I really am, and not be hiding things from myself, like not be tripping up about what's going on in the world, because there's also a world inside of me, but I'm also connected to it, and it's just so much. So I know this is like getting really like, whoa. I think we need another card to point the way. Okay, so another card. Guide the way to self-love. What do we need for self-love? Ooh, enjoyment, absolutely. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. So allow me to enjoy this life. Yes. Praise be, praise be. Oh, look at the beautiful clover. So, what are you striving and pushing too hard for? What feels endless? And what areas do you need to invite some love and enjoyment? And for me, this brings up how taking care of the house sometimes can feel like a really endless chore. And I'm in like a bigger space than I've ever inhabited, and I'm cohabitating with two beings, my partner and my sister. And we each have different styles and different ways of being in the space. But when we're all united about taking care of the space and the energy of the space, it feels really amazing. It feels really good. So just asking for love to take over and inviting some love and some enjoyment into the home, I think will help me enjoy. So we're actually going to be moving. Oh my God. I can't even. Sometimes you just like have to take everything a day at a time. Like, what is going on today? Today is the day where I'm just putting clothes away, even though I'm going to have to be like taking them out and packing them up again. But in the meantime, I need some organization in my life. Okay, so another card. This is to direct us toward the future. Body, yes. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle, accepting my body as it is. Ashe. So mote it be. Invite some guidance for love and care for your own body in whatever way it needs to be cared for. Every body is unique. Everyone's unique in where they're coming from, where they've been, where they're going. So the inner guidance will come from you, and it also can be directed from a place of inner quiet, or being in nature, meditating, praying if that's what you do. If you just really like to maybe have a cup of tea and like I love mugwort for clarity. It's like my new thing. Gonna mugwort in some clarity about steps I can take to care for this body so that it can be healthy and nourished, feel good for my inner parts and my outer parts, and for that to help me shine with joy, enjoyment, self-love. Sounds like a pretty good recipe. May your love have enjoyment in your body, and may yourself be a bodily vessel of enjoyment. Have a wonderful day.